Fresh out of the mailbox, got a couple of pieces over from my homie Shawn Crenshaw over at Ovation Fragrances. Now he sent over his new version of the original Ovation for Men, which I believe I was one of the first people to get my hands on it and smell it, and I thought it was actually great. But now he recently dropped Ovation for Men Sport, which should be kind of interesting. Sport fragrances generally for me kind of are like just simple dumb reach fragrances that sometimes are a little lackluster, but Shawn's always appreciated my honest feedback, and I will be providing those with the new interpretation, apparently, or formulation, and Ovation Sport for Men. Let's roll my music so we can check out the new releases by Ovation for Men, because every man deserves an ovation.
We're all alone. Yeah, for some friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. So if you guys haven't seen my initial interpretation of Ovation Man, I'll put a link up here so you guys can watch the original video, but I personally want to start with the Sport. I didn't look up any notes of the fragrance, but it's been actually a decent amount of time that I've smelled anything labeled Sport. For some reason, Sport fragrances, I don't know, in my brain, I think of Nautica Sport, Polo Sport, all these super freshy aquatic fragrances that are never really bad, but they aren't super exciting either. But let's see what Ovation Sport has to offer. But first, let's check out some notes. What's a Sport with an eau de parfum concentration? So that's dope. So it's listed as aqua, bergamot, saffron, followed by linden blossom, coriander seed, and cedar leaf. Interesting. And the base is sandalwood, musk, amber, and tonka. So according to the Ovation website, it's for spring, summer, and fall. So we shall determine what type of scent profiles we're getting. Hopefully we get some ambery nuances to help enhance that freshy, sporty feel, but we shall see. That's actually pretty fucking good. Definitely in the sport space. I get it 1000%. You get the aquatic freshiness, but I'm getting a lot of musk amber here too. And I'm kind of happy about that. I'm happy I'm getting a lot of amber next to those aquatic nuances to give that freshy, sporty feel some body and some definition. For me, this is definitely more of an athletic feel fragrance with slight body, something like a gym style fragrance, casual chill day vibe. I'm also getting bits of juniper, like a little bit of a gin kind of note in there that seems really playful. It's not listed in the notes, but I'm getting a little bit of a juniper berry kind of vibe in here, slightly green. I mean, it really doesn't list it there, but there's a herbal green ginish kind of note followed by the amber that really helps establish this as a sport plus, kind of like a setting on a car. It's pretty freaking good. Let me check it on skin. This is kind of like an easy dumb reach fragrance. As the sport category would go, there's nothing offensive about this. This is just a very chill, casual t-shirt, jean, flexy, kind of like I'm chillaxing type of energy, but it doesn't smell like some department store bullshit either. To my nose, off of my skin, I'm getting a lot more amber, slight sweetness with a little bit of an herbal vibe, and I continue to get that ginish type note, which maybe it's just me. Now let me check the original Ovation. Now he said that it's just switched up a little bit. I hope it didn't switch it up too much because I really like the original Ovation. To my mind, and the easiest way to interpret it, if you guys don't want to go back and watch the original video, it gave me the same mental state and that same comfort level of like Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme, which I think is pretty much one of the standard must-have scent profiles in the game. It was nice, gingery, business, casual, very cool scent, like very nice. Now let's see if this one has changed its energy. Feels a little bit lighter. Let me spray. Maybe I missed a test strip. It seemed a little light on that test strip. Yeah, it still has that gingery brightness. Very business casual, smooth, gentlemanly, classy. It's got a soft tobacco with a little bit of a leather vibe. Nice gingery essence. Yeah, it's still good. I'm gonna stick with the original Ovation. For me is my favorite. The Ovation Sport, a lot better than I anticipated. It's drying down actually quite good. What's saving it for me is that herbal vibe that feels to ginger for me. It's a very easy, chill, no-brainer scent profile with herbal and amber energy, but the original Ovation, that is just class, fam. Let me pull up the notes to the original Ovation, man, just to recap for those who may have not seen that video. Cardamom, bergamot, leather, tobacco, amber, oak moss, vetiver, vanilla. Let me spray the original on just to get that kind of energy off, because that is really good. Yeah, that Sport is chill. The original is still super class act. Yeah, it's still the original for me. I'm just keeping it all the way 1000. Ovation Sport, great, super easy, chill, not much to think about. Ovation, that is just a different level of class. OD gentlemanly energy. Yeah, I'm just gonna re-give it a bowl spray. This is very good, very good. It's just class, fam. That leather, butter, bro. Shout out to the homie Shawn over at Ovation. Thank you for sending me these bottles. I'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested. And I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.